What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River. Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Volunteers ready to get this thing started and open the season.
So, we don't care.
In the end zone. It's Tuggle. Stopped at the 26, brought it.
Man, shit happens. That don't make no sense, bro. What? Just a fucking regular confirmation, my nigga. The fuck?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
End zone picked up an extra yard.
I feel you. I know if a nigga, if I tell you, oh, you can play out this time, you don't say nothing back. Yeah, I'm out and I'm gonna stay out, duh. Nigga, does this just say flexible?
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
He's passing out of flexible?
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Coming out aggressively. He's got it along the sideline. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan.
No, he just
attack
did it like
now,
vertical, like
immediately.
And this quarterback, he
inside, straight
smelt it.
outside,
He knew he had an
doing the
opportunity.
pressure.
This is a guy
Kind of
who
a
loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking downfield on first down. Moving away from pressure. He gambles and throws one all the way back to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now first and goal. The corners are walked up tight. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
I mean, I'll say
Buckeyes.
I get it.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile
I say
environment.
4-15, you don't say shit.
We've
No
seen
matter what
that
the fuck.
before. There was no hesitation. The opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, they made a statement.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Looks it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on first down. Going over the top. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season...
He'll take the deep shot.
I shouldn't worry about that because you got your ass toasted, nigga.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
So isn't he really about to run fucking vertical all game?
Coming out with it, it's Dodson. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Trying play action. On the run, still looking. He'll get rid of it. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
So now it's 2nd and long. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Out the door.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Fires toward the target. Snagged in the middle. It's Lewis. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
See that sometimes you get more pressure.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
Which makes sense.
And
I mean,
the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10.
Fucking probably freeze or something.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
We got 2.
Still some work to do after that last completion.
That's when I realized that shit.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. He's looking deep. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Fuck that shit.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Hands it off. Got enough space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown ball.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards.
Some sort of sickness.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Appendicitis?
He'll bring it out. It's Tuggle. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
See, that's why I gotta shut the fuck up. That motherfucker DMing me like, tell me how I'm in the wrong, bro. I don't care. That's not my game.
Going from the 17. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
I'm getting the fucking answer. Like, you can say 4:15 all you want. Now, if I'm here at 4:15 and he's not here, and then I'm like, oh, let me get a force win, he gonna be like, well, I didn't confirm. I didn't see that. I opened it.
Tight end look on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Quarterback moving. Trying to escape and get it himself. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth, already inside a minute to go in the first. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Jones. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Tuggle. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure.
Boy, he was fucking complete right now.
Like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Back to pass. This time he's got his man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd.
Let's see, the hooks are together.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown.
This nigga just jumped and did not do anything.
Shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You can't make this shit up.
Now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I tell you what,
shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
Bro, what?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Sam Houston is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Colorado State. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So here is the Tennessee offense.
What?
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling breaks into the open. And they'll start at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, he leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Kearney on the Jets. And he'll step
That was it. Get off on top of it.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And man, did he find a way to close with that 48-yard run for 6. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
My boy.
He'll bring it out. It's tough.
You only knew.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and That might have been a decision where he got
some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this.
And he's and now it's worse.
Fuck. Did I press the wrong button?
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. Working that left side now. Oh, what a move to get open. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
He'll throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out. And that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse? And do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made it tackle.
After that last completion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Sin. Out of the backfield, he's open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Young. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down, and remember, they can pick up the first without scoring. A run for the quarterback. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. This offense has been running wild in the first half. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down. Shoots it to the left. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Long incompletions are okay. You got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and more. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
And the Vols, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Time to take a shot.
It's a dot.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here. At the very end of the first half, when you've got to have an execution, has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game. That's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
Okay.
And it'll be a touchback. The
That's
ball
looking
will
real
come
good.
out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, man, I don't know.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, it's Sayin.
What's up?
Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
I wonder why they fucking on them duck truck.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
She hollering, damn, my nigga.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Dodson. Rolling the dice to bring it.
Yeah, but they probably want to keep him fresh.
The end zone did not work out
How'd
as
you
he
do
stopped
that?
at the 13. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Hand off to the single back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Vols come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Ain't no cheese.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Lewis. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for space. It's Lewis. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
To the air. It's Lindsey.
Oh, Lord.
Loads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude. Keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find
Oh, hey, bro. Zero. That's a bang-up fucking block, bro. I love that block.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone.
Then choose the nigga I'm going to.
David, quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
They're going to throw it on third and goal.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if that
bounced right back to them.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Nestled just inside that right upright. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Don't stop, baby, run my card up. I know you will.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Oh, don't.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sayed.
I really hate. That shit make me want to take off e-seeker, bro.
And he gets it
But I know
to the
e-seeker helps you
44-yard
other
line.
shit. I just hate the fact when they throw it to the running back, they automatically just go behind them. Like, what the fuck are you doing? This motherfucker didn't give me no time. I ain't give me no time. So,
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. Moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Quick completion on the out route. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
yeah, it's a conference championship. See what's up. Oh yeah, SEC.
He'll take it himself. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
The first round playoff game.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Lost a throw on first down. A little release to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They get to him as he throws. And the pass is incomplete, thanks.
Man, come on, bro. No more. Fuck.
Big hit.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, they forced the incompletion.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense.
Justin!
It's Jones. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down.
You know when you don't know what to run, because that shit is the fucking picture.
And man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You got them where you wanted them. You backed them up on third down. You knew they were going to throw the football, but they just couldn't stop them. They give up the first down, and time is running out. This defense is going to have to get aggressive.
They make the tackle after he gets two down to the 25.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Looking downfield, it's Sayed. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man.
What?
Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Clock over the middle. It's Jefferson. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
Down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration, everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Bringing the heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
Oh, wow.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Dumps it to the back. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. There he goes. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're...
Touchdown ball! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws him to within a field goal. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
I hate your friends. I hate your friends.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Running into the open space. A lot of room to the right. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving. as they try to finish the deal.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Looking for a crease to the left. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That shit got all that fucking listening. I told everybody to go inside.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team.
Trash.
Offensively,
Really lost because
defensively,
of
running,
fucking,
throwing, whatever
I
it is
fucking
they
hit the
wanted to
wrong
get accomplished
fucking
today in all
like,
3 phases, David.
on the down play, and I did a damn
Listen, in this
screen
sport, I don't
pass
really
instead of
care
a
about
run.
the beauty contest. Like your goal is to survive.